right, never too late for another box of paperbacks. Saw that the night was getting late and I hadn't made a video yet, so I was like, you know what, let's just do it, just like Nike says, right? Let's just do it. All right, let's pick a box. How about this one? So this is tonight's box. Let's see what we got here. Sorry once again for losing you guys. All right, so I have a little like a screen that blocks my camera, like for protection or whatever, and it blocks the image sometimes. All right, let's see what we got here. Sisterhood is Powerful, 60s feminist book. The Era of Reconstruction, history so far. The Crisis of Our Age. Tigress, a Caribbean love story. The Devil's Advocate, awesome movie. The Confessions of St. Augustine, that book's been through stuff. The Mad World of Bridge. Bridge is a game I've never even known anyone to play, but there's tons of books on it. The Protestant Reformation, Volume 2. Lord of the Flies, that's a dark but deep book. All right, The Dark Side of the Sun by Pratchett. Never read Pratchett, but he's got a million cool books. Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry. All right, Members of the Tribe by Richard Kluger. Calder Willingham's Reach for the Stars. The Catholic Church in the Modern World by Hales. A Popular History of the Reformation. This is like a religious kind of and history kind of box. All right, Over the Fence is out. Pigeon Feathers by Updike. More Updike. Of the Farm by Updike. Turgenev, Home of the Gentry. Rex Stout, Bad for Business. More Rex Stout. Rex Stout, Nero Wolfe, League of Frightened Men. All Quiet on the Western Front. That new movie they made of that is a heavy, heavy, heavy movie. From Socrates to Sartre, The Philosophical Quest. More philosophy. All right. Philosophical Papers. G.E. Moore on all these guys. Wittgenstein. Sartre, Troubled Sleep. Nero Wolfe. More of this vintage mystery stuff. 3 at the Wolf's Door. Let me know if you guys have ever read Nero Wolfe. I've had tons of this stuff. Nero Wolfe, The Golden Spiders by Rex Stout. Agatha Christie, Nero Wolfe, Rex Stout. Who was the other guy? Gardner. There's these a handful of mystery writers that went through a ton of books. Mennonite Community Cookbook. They probably cook pretty good, the Mennonites. Sigmund Freud, A General Introduction to Psychoanalysis. Oh, we got more Rex Stout. Nero Wolfe, Not Quite Dead Enough. You and I, Searching for Tomorrow. 3 books in one, I think. The Chapman Report by Irving Wallace. The Naked Truth About Sex and the American Woman. Uh-oh. Thursday, my love. A bold new novel about open marriage. The biggest future sex shock of all by the guru of the sexual revolution, author of The Harrod Experiment. Kinky. All right, Steinbeck, The Moon is Down. I kind of dig that simple. Oh, come on. This collection's going to get ruined by these bugs, man. I got to get these books. I didn't know. I don't know. They've been in storage for a long time, these books. His Way Out, A Fresh Look at Exodus. Rimbaud, Poems. The Rebellion of Yale Marat by Robert Rimmer, author of The Harrod Experiment. A lot of like sexual 60s stuff. Steinbeck, Burning Bright, awesome cover there. This book I read, Heavy Duty History, Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, about the West and all the things that happens. Games People Play, Classic of Psychology by Byrne. I love these Hitchcock covers. Alfred Hitchcock presents 12 stories for late at night. The French Powder Mystery by Ellery Queen. Check out that 60s awesome cover. John Updike, Midpoint. A bunch of Updike in this box, too. Far from the Maddening Crowd by Thomas Hardy. I've never read anything by Hardy. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf by Albee. We had a bunch of Albee stuff the other day. Yoga, Youth, and Reincarnation by Jess Stern. Thoreau. Looks like a compilation of Thoreau. Cast a Giant Shadow by Ted Berman. The ABC of Canapes, or Canapes. I don't know exactly how to say that word. The Chakras, an introduction. That's an awesome cover. I Am Third. That was a movie, I think. Nietzsche, Thus Spoke Zarathustra. Nietzsche's awesome. Such a heavy dude. I wonder if it was fun. Looking Backward by Bellamy. This is a pretty good, very interesting novel. Ingrid Bergman, My Story. Society and Sanity by Sheed. Is there any sanity in society? The Octopus by Frank Norris. I think that's about like the early stock market, commodities, and Open Marriage, a new lifestyle for couples. Is it really a new lifestyle? Portnoy's Complaint by Philip Roth. Steinbeck, Travels with Charlie. Larry Niven, Ringworld, real classic in the science fiction field. Martin Heidegger. Never read Heidegger. Pageant of Popes. More Catholic stuff in this box. The Sands of Tamanrasset, the exciting story of Charles de Foucauld, true hero of God. That's an awesome book. All right, what do we got here? Timeless Stories for Today and Tomorrow by Bradbury. That's a cool cover. It's an anthology of sci-fi. All right, last few books in the box. What do we got here? The Glorious Folly, a novel of the days of St. Paul. These are awesome, like, Catholic. The Protestant Reformation, Volume 1. Oh, I had Volume 2 earlier. I'm going to match those up. A Popular History of the Catholic Church. This is Rome by Sheen. Israel and the Ancient World. L'Âge de Raison by Sartre. Ooh, last few books in the box. Vessel of Clay by Leo Tress. This Image Press stuff is all usually Catholic. See It, Say It in Spanish. All right. Me gusta la leche, me gustan los huevos, me gustaría ir al parque, me encanta el salmón, me encanta México, me encantan las fresas, me encantan las cebollas y me encanta ir al cine. All right. How do I know I'm doing right? That is the real question. All right, one more book box in the books, I guess. I'm not going to make a video today, but I decided to just get myself a cup of coffee and go make a video. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos. I'm going to try to keep making these as long as I got boxes. And I've got a lot of boxes, so there's going to be a lot of videos. All right, guys. Have a good night.